up, guys? Today we have another review from Mafex. I know I'm a little late on this one. Here we have the Symbiote Spider-Man, the Secret War Spider-Man, whatever Spider-Man you want it to be at your desire. I'm just going to call it Symbiote Spider-Man because that's how I see it. Anyways, I am behind on this one. I got this figure about 2 weeks ago, and I just have been so busy. You know me, school, college, work, yada, yada, yada. Haven't got the time to sit down and do a review. I asked on TikTok, though, if y'all still want a review, and a lot of people said yes, so here we go. So taking a look at the box, I really like this box. This is a good, like, Medicom box, like the contrast between the black and white is awesome, and then you have the yellow and the blue. It's great. Anyways, double trouble there, box on the side, back, yada, yada, promotional images, all the usual stuff right there. Scary Bear, shout out to the Whoosh, Robo. Anyways, that's it for the box. Oh, top, oh man, I really like this box a lot. I like the way they look. The black and white just looks awesome. Anyways, we're gonna go ahead, get the figure open, take a look. There's some good, there's some bad. We'll see. I've heard around. Let's go. And here we have the Symbiote Spidey from Mafex on the display base. And I gotta say, guys, overall, I'm happy with this figure. I'm happy. Is it perfect? No, there are some Mafex issues that come along with this figure, unfortunately. So we'll go ahead and take a close look at the sculpt and paint of this figure, despite there not being a lot. But anyways, we'll get into that, and we'll get into the good and the bad of the figure. So let's go. Getting into the accessories first, though, there are 6 pairs of hands. There's the relaxed hands, flipping hands, web grabbing hands, fisted hands, and 2 sets of wall crawling, one that has the magnets and one that doesn't. There is also the included feet that have additional magnets as well. There are 6 webs that are included as well, 2 short flipping ones, 2 long flipping ones, and 2 long swinging ones. Along with the alternate heads, there's the one that comes in the package, then there's the angrier squinting one, and then there's the unmasked Peter Parker one. And unfortunately for me, the strap on the backpack broke. I had it on the figure for a couple days and it was fine, and then when I went to take it off for this review, it snapped. So these are really brittle, really cheap. The sculpt is great. It's good that it's there and it looks nice, but this is trash. So you would just normally just put the arms back, go over, but yeah, that sucks. That's the first like bad thing that's happened to me on this figure, but you know what? It's okay. I'm sure I can fix it with a dab of super glue, but still sucks that it happened though. Now for the figure itself, if you didn't notice already, there is the kind of like shading, the blue shading that's on the figure. It's very light and very subtle, but I have to say, I'm not a fan of it. I would just rather have a matte black suit for Venom and Spider-Man. I don't care about the shading like some people do. I'm sure if I could get another one, you could take it off like with some like alcohol or something, but I just don't care for it. I don't know. In some spots it looks splotchy, but that's just my opinion. But the head sculpt and everything is fine. Now the big issue with the figure is, of course, the paint chipping. Allegedly, this is a white body with black paint on it. So I've seen a lot of reports of people saying like around the shoulders and the heads and the chin and the hips, like, you gotta be careful because the paint chipping on here is apparently really bad. I fortunately have not had an issue with it. I haven't seen anything recently, but then again, I haven't played with this figure all too well. I got it, messed with it for a little bit, and then put it on the shelf, and it's been there since today. But you just gotta be careful, man. That's just the way it goes. So be careful. Keep that in mind. The Symbiote logo with the spider logo is clean on mine relatively. You can see right there. There's kind of some splotching right there. But for the most part on mine it looks good. I've seen some pictures on Facebook and Instagram and even on TikTok where it is really bad, so I just got lucky with my copy on it. But other than that, I mean, it's a blank body. The sculpt is there. It's fine. You know, it's Spider-Man. It fits great. There's no black dots on the back of the hand, though. I know that's a complaint for some people since it is supposed to be the symbiote suit. Well, it is a symbiote suit. So I don't know. Someone can explain the black dots on the back of the hand, because on some figures it's there and some figures it's not. But I don't know. Like I said, the blue on the bottom of the feet is really nice. It's a good contrast. I know some people are like, oh, it wasn't there. It was just shading. But there's no like comic issue, like comic images of that. But I mean, it was on the cover of that one issue. I don't know. Either way, I don't care. I think it's great. I would have loved it even more if it was just a solid matte black, but it is what it is. It's not enough to bother me. It's not gonna like degrade the figure from like a high score at all for me. But it's all. And then switching the head is easy. Pop it on right there, and that's great. And I like this like angry smirking face. This head, like, this is like McFarlane, right? Like with like the little lips at the end. Like that is like McFarlane Spider-Man. I'm sure. I think that's the case for that, but yeah, oh man, they both look really good. Damn. Aesthetically, the figure I think just looks great. Like, I don't have any white chipping. The shading could be better, I think, but it's just, Even though I'm not a fan of the shading, it's not enough to knock the figure down for me, again, is what I've already said. But, you know, I just, it's great. I love looking at this figure. It's solid. Now for the articulation, it's pretty standard. You know, head can look up that far, look down that much. It's like standard Mafex stuff. There. We'll see if I get any chipping though. Shoulders go around this way. Butterfly joint. There, not too bad. Shoulders up that far. Bicep swivel. Double jointed elbows. Wrists, hinge, yada yada yada. Torso and the diaphragm, lower and upper, go about that far. That way. That far there. Forward, could be better. Back, right there. That's fine. Drop down hips. There. Thigh swivel, double jointed knees, and then ankles move down. Oh, those come off pretty easy. Come down, up, and toe hinge. But that's not like the best toe hinge ever, right? Am I tripping? No, I don't know. It's great. I mean, it does what a Spider-Man figure I think should do. The issue I initially had though when I messed this out of the box was the shoulders. Yeah, the shoulders are gonna pop off on you easily, and it's kind of scary. I noticed they were popping off a lot when I was trying to get the backpack on them, so you just got to be mindful of that. I know someone on Facebook, I think, said they fixed it by doing the super glue method, by putting like a dab of super glue on the joint and letting it like thicken so it fits in the socket tighter. So I don't know, just be careful. This butterfly joint too also comes down a lot lower than this one. Oh, maybe not. Maybe I'm just dumb. Never mind. Okay, never mind, it's fine. Again, the articulation's there. It's standard if you know what the Mafex Spider-Man figures, at least the comic ones do. So it's fine. It looks good. It's clean. Menacingly, he's just standing there. Menacingly. Okay, sorry. But yeah, this is great. Now, I'm not going to go too crazy on the size comparisons because I want to save myself some time for this in editing and the runtime. But here's the Mafex Ben Reilly and the Mafex 75 reissue with the Mafex Symbiote Spidey. And I don't know if my eyes deceive me. It just be the angle. Maybe they're not posed straight up correctly. But it looks like Symbiote Spidey is the shortest here. Or maybe not. Maybe just Ben Reilly is tall. So I don't know. That's interesting. But Mafex kills it with the comic Spider-Man figures. I can't wait for more. $20.99 needs to happen. That is my most wanted Mafex comic Spider-Man figures. $20.99. I'd love an Iron Spider, Superior Spider-Man. Man, just let them keep coming. I will buy all of them, please. And now here's the Mafex Carnage and the Mafex Venom. The Venom is the reissue, and just with the Symbiote Spidey and Venom, I just wish there was an option or of a future repaint of just a flat matte black. I don't like the blue undertone. I don't like the blue shading on Symbiote, and I don't like the blue undertone on Venom. I'm not a fan of that. I'd rather just have it be all matte black. That's just my preference. Don't hate me for it. Sorry, but that's just my opinion. You know, it's the internet. Opinions are out there. But I think these look great. Venom, I just wish was taller, or Carnage shorter. I don't know. Venom, I think, should be the tallest out of the three. But for display, I think these three look really good together. Now here's the Marvel Legends first appearance and the Spider-Man from Spider-Man Renew Your Vows 2-pack. Yeah, Mafex is going to be shorter just because Legends are big, but these look great. If you want to look at the Renew Your Vows one, I know it's not the same, but I know that figure is getting a Symbiote re-release in the Symbiote and Carnage 2-pack, but I don't have my Symbiote Legends on me right now, so use these for reference if you wanted to. Either way, there's other reviews out there. I'm sure someone did a comparison with that, but yeah. And finally, here is the Sentinel Into the Spider-Verse Peter B. Parker and the Mafex Peter B. Parker, or Peter B. Parker and then Peter Parker, whichever one, I don't care. Which the Mafex Peter B. Parker is still my #1 favorite Mafex figure that I own, my favorite Mafex figure to date. So if you're ever wondering that, it's that. It's a tie between this one, 75, and the Mafex Homecoming Spider-Man. Either way, love the Peter B, and I think these look great if you wanted to put them in display together. So yep. And with everything being said, the figure is great. I mean, I think it's solid. It's a solid release from Medicom. Is it perfect? No. The paint chipping, although there isn't none on mine, is still an excuse that I think shouldn't happen. When you have to wait so long for these figures to come out, like why use a white body and then paint black over? I don't understand that. Although, again, hasn't happened on my copy, still irksome. And then the backpack breaking, that's just upset. Of course, I can fix it with the dab of super glue, I hope. I haven't tried that yet, but we'll see. Either way, the sculpt is fine. The paint is clean. It does what it's supposed to do. It's great. I love the Peter Parker head. The Peter Parker head is probably my favorite part about this figure. It's awesome. It looks great. I love the stubble. Either way, the figure's fun. It does what it can. The aesthetic is great. Is it the best Mafex or is it the best Symbiote Spidey out there? I think so. The Legends is great, but with that, this is just a solid release. With all that being said, I'm going to go ahead and give this figure an 8 out of 10 because the shoulders popping out is annoying, the backpack breaking is annoying, the paint chipping, although hasn't happened, I'm still fearing for that to happen as I play with this figure, is annoying. But you know, it's a solid release. It does what it's supposed to do. It looks great with all the other comic Spider-Man that Mafex has released, and I'm excited for more. I wish the shading wasn't there. There's probably like one thing I would change. I just have it all matte black paint instead of having the blue highlights there. But some people like that. I don't. Oh well. Am I going to cry about it? Is it going to make this figure go any lower than it needs to be? Of course not. But yeah, with all that being said, if you like the review, please go ahead and drop a like, comment, and subscribe. If you want to, you can follow me on my socials at Boondocks01 on TikTok and Instagram. And then if you want to follow me at my personal life, Daniel_Boon01 for Instagram as well. I've been busy. I haven't been posting on YouTube or TikTok or Instagram as much as I want to. Finals are coming up, guys. It's November. The semester is flying by, but I'm going to try my best, like I say, to get out what I can, when I can, as best as I can. So, yeah. Again, if you like the video, like, comment, and subscribe, and I will go ahead and see y'all on the next one. So, thanks for watching, and peace.